Hello everyone, Duke here with part 9 of this Napoleon campaign, of this Prussia campaign, Napoleon Total War. And we continue now with a two-front war. We have war in the east going on with Russia, where we have struck a blow against them with the liberation of Courland, which is good. We've got one half of the buffer set up there, but it came at a great cost after some poor deployment with some stakes. We set ourselves up for a bloody battle, where we lost quite a lot of men. But now the way is open to take perhaps Riga and certainly Vilnius and create a buffer zone here and see if we can push the Russians back and maybe try and negotiate peace. Meanwhile, the main enemy continues to be France. Napoleon is poised to strike at Stuttgart. Blucher is moving on his way to counter. Might have an epic showdown soon between the two great rivals. In the meantime, I think we've done everything we can this turn. We've got research going on. We're not making an awful lot of money as per. It's just not that part of the campaign. We're at max capacity with armies, I suppose. We've maxed out our economy, I'd say. We could do with some better roads, I guess. We haven't actually leveled up the industrial tech very much at all, which is also hampering us a little bit. But overall, I think it's fine. Because in this game, replenishment is automatic. So I don't need to be able to afford replenishment like I do in Empire, for example. So, and buildings do repair themselves. If something did get damaged, we can just wait it out. I think we're at a point where we end the turn. Let's see. I think Napoleon is going to take Stuttgart. We've got these Spanish units here. I can't do very much more about them. I don't really want to keep chasing them through the Alps, if I'm honest. I've done as much as I can. I'd rather bring Kingdom of Prussia over to help Blucher before the winter kicks in. So, let's start the. They seem to be emptying Switzerland, which is quite handy for us. Oh, I say that. Yeah. And Napoleon does it. Yep, as expected. Takes Stuttgart. No surprises there. Hopefully, though, that's got all his units damaged, though, and it's a great chance for us because he's in a town, and if Blucher can win that battle, he'll take out his entire army, and Napoleon, with a victory, doesn't need to run them down. And if that happens, then Napoleon will be out for a few turns, and he'll be shot back all the way to Paris. And I've just noticed that Austrians have taken out the Ottomans. No! My general, Scharnhorst! They stabbed him while he was working. Oh, yeah, there's a knife sticking out his back and it says died under suspicious circumstances. Yeah, I don't think he did that himself. And I don't think he fell on it. And I don't think there was a dagger just hanging on the ceiling and fell on him while he was taking a nap. He was murdered. Call a spade a spade. Something's happened here as well. We've been pushed back out of Austria. Have we lost military access? Nation destroyed. Yeah, the Ottomans are dead. Well done, Austria. They managed to bring that one back. And another nation destroyed. Which would that be? I'm trying to see who that might be from here, but I can't see what other nation has been destroyed. Oh, duh. Baden-Württemberg, of course. Prussia, we're no longer allied, and my secret society has been attacked. Overall, a pretty bad end turn. Not my best. Not my favourite. I'm going to see if I can actually renegotiate an alliance. Cancel your alliance. What? We have an alliance, but I don't... I'm sure it said alliance cancelled. Or was it military access cancelled? Why can I only offer so... What? I'm really confused. Yeah, I don't know what's happened there. I must say. But that is what it is. What it is for now. Mind you, the bright side is Prince von Prussia has been catapulted out from the Alps and back to Bavaria, so that's quite good. And Blucher has a chance to attack. I'm gonna do it. I think it's a good opportunity you know, even if we lose, I think it's a shot worth taking. I don't think it's a mistake to try it, even if it doesn't go very well. But it's going to be a hell of a battle because Napoleon is a hell of a general in this game and gives insane morale buffs. He's fully replenished near enough. That's how good his replenishment is in this game. He can replenish on the march very quickly. So where some of these were like 200 men last turn, they're now back to full strength. A bit disappointing there, but hey-ho, that's part of the game. And I'm going to bring this guy up. It's probably an idea to just go for it soon. He's only got 2 cannons with him, uncharacteristically, but a lot of infantry. I'm still not sure why we lost military access with Austria. I don't know if they just decided to cancel it, but it's what it is. Meanwhile, I'm going to keep moving Ingolfingen this way. We're going to need to hire a new... Oh, I can't hire a new general here because I haven't got the money. So we'll just have to make do without for now. Let's see. I wonder if we can take Riga. Oops. I'm going to go for it. Demand their surrender. I will... Oh, maybe I should loot it and then give it over. Yeah, I will. I'm going to loot that settlement. And then Courland. Would you like Riga? Okay, maybe I just need to offer them a little something, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just a little something. So... Oh, mind you, having this region does let us trade. But no. No. So I will give them Riga, and I will be nice to give them fire in advance. Perfect. I knew you'd see sense. And we've got a little bit of cash for that, which means I can recruit a general. So let's get... I'm guessing no one's clamouring for the job when they know that there's an assassin out there, but I'm going to get Ernst Heinrich Adolf von Fuhl, Prussian Junker, in command. Cool. And then we shall go back this way. And then I'm going to keep doing this until we get Vilnius given over to the Courland, and then we've got a complete buffer against Russia, and then I'll try and press for peace. But in the meantime, that's cost them a trade port. The only trade port they have on that side. Do they have a trade port down here? Not yet. So I might have actually ruined trade for Russia. So that's good. What you got to say now, Russia? I don't know why I'm not trading with Holland, but ooh, let's get some stuff. Huh. Okay, yeah. I'll take money. Thank you. And that's that. But I've got trade with Amsterdam, so that's good. That helps my economy, I'm sure. And of course another protectorate in Courland, and that getting bigger means that we get a share of their income. So that helps us. And we've got a shot in the arm with our economy by sacking that settlement. But what do we spend it on, is the question. Maybe... That is a good question. Definitely want to spend it. Maybe here in Bavaria. I think Bavaria could do some building up. Maybe I should have got some roads. Nah. Bavaria is quite rebellious. So I might even send this army that way. Anyway. We have a heck of a fight on our hands if we go for this. Blucher versus Napoleon. Blucher versus Bonaparte. Morale 13, that's not insurmountable. Ours is 6, so not comparable in the slightest, but we have lots more artillery, which means a lot more canister we can fire into them. Oh, let's go for it. We have to try. We have to try. So, let's go for it. Let's do this. Let's see how we do. We have another army up on the way to finish them off if this doesn't go well. A bit disappointed they got so much replenishment quickly, but I think Napoleon gets all sorts of bonuses. So, just going to have a Reese's Piece. I'm not a massive fan of them, but got given a bag of them, so waste not. Right. I must consider my position carefully. I want someone that's got the best line of sight to the enemy. I think that has it. And then I will put some in here. Oh, look at that, I got pretty much bang on parallel. I mean, I'm not a robot, but that was pretty dang good. Alright, now I'm going to these guys there. I was just thinking about general speeches just now, like Blucher having to give one, like they do in like Medieval 2 and Rome 1. But at the same time, speeches just don't seem very characteristic, like very fitting for this era. I think some of them, like there were some speeches. I think Napoleon gave a speech to like, but not like to his army. It was like to the old guard, or to like a regiment. He wouldn't be giving it to the entire army because it's too big. They're not going to hear you at the back. So, not to mention most of his army, a lot of his army probably didn't speak French. There were Polish, there were Czechs, Germans, Italians. Anyway, let's get... Right, God be with us. Let's do this. Now Napoleon always deployed second. Because of the hot air balloon, which must be flying around somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. It's quite low to the ground. Well, it's really low to the ground. I'm not sure how based in history this is. But Napoleon's got this air balloon which lets him, technically, you could say, scout out the enemy from afar. So he'll always deploy second. So you can't anticipate him. Right, let's try and bait out their cavalry. Oh, we seem to be taking some pot shots against Napoleon, which he did. Yeah, I'd like to try and bait out their cavalry. Now their morale is twice ours. They outnumber us by about 1,000 men. The odds are not good. We are definitely the underdog in this battle, no question about it. But we have superior artillery, and that is very important in this game. Because unlike in the battle last episode, our artillery superiority means that we can, while they're doing all this milling around, we get a lot of easy kills. I don't think the old guard is in this army. Usually Napoleon goes with his old guard, but not in this battle. That's a lot of cavalry. I'm going to fire in its direction. Because cavalry is the easiest target in the game. Because they don't get wounded or knocked down and then get back up again. If you hit them, they die. You try riding a horse with a broken leg. Right. No, he's not taking the bait. Napoleon is being prudent, unlike his marshals, and is not committing any of his men. Oh, here they come. That is ominous. That is quite that is quite worrying. Where is he? Where's Napoleon? Surrounded by his many marshals. There he is. There's his model. There's Blucher on the other side. Alrighty. Definitely want to take out as much of their cavalry out as possible early on. So chasseurs are nasty. Oh god. Stop firing over their heads. Right, Right, they might be committing to some kind of charge now. Nice. Yeah, their morale's going to be great. I think it's going to be interesting, a little test to see how low we have to get their units before they consider fleeing. This will be our first test. Oh, they're hesitating. That's going to cost them. Anyone on this flank? Oh, we've got a nice little cover with this slope against any cavalry charges. That's quite good. Okay, I'm actually orange on 67 men. That's quite good. I was expecting it to be like 30 men left before, basically 20% of their men before they started going off green. So that's comforting to see. Right, they're off. Good. Right, infantry head-on like this is not an easy target, so I am just targeting Napoleon for a moment because it's the thing we have the best shot of hitting. And their artillery, cavalry, etc. They're getting some hits on my hussars. Swines. Maybe there's a slope just a move behind. I think Blucher's going to be very important in this battle. We're going to need him to keep my morale up. He's going to be very important. So I'm going to want to keep him where the fighting is going on. Oof, ow. 30 men dead straight away. Just so accurate. Be gone. Chasseurs. Right, now you guys. Ah, here they come. Oh, that's a lot of canister. This is what's going to decide the battle, I'm telling you. Right. That unit's gone at least. At a distance, so you see this, I'm just going to pause it quickly. See this icon above the horse cavalry, which is this horse and a cannon beneath it? From a distance, it's hard to tell the difference between that and cavalry. Because cavalry, I think I've killed all of it now, but that has a horse icon. So it's not easy to differentiate. Just a random rant there for you. Right, this is. I need to start taking these guys out. Now, especially against elite units like the old guard and young guard, if they were here, canister's good as well because it doesn't discriminate. Being an elite unit doesn't make you more safe from artillery fire. So we seem to be getting underwhelmed. Still 100 men down, so I'll take it. I think our left flank's going to get overwhelmed. So our right will have to hold.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Right, it's fine. This one now. We might have to go in slow motion at some point because there's just so many enemies. It's going to be a very fast-paced battle when it gets going. Ah, they're going for my artillery. It's not good. I need it. Let's just take out as many of these guys as possible.
Glorious victory, sir!
No, it's
is
not.
Soon to be yours.
That's very, very ambitious, to say the least. Let's try that one now. Right, I'm going to go slow motion because I need to keep flicking between these two units. Right, that's going quite well. I might need to get my cavalry up to help support this flank there, because if those start firing on them, I'm going to need to relieve the pressure with my cavalry, because that's all I've got to spare. That's going to have to go after them. Yeah, we are getting overwhelmed here. Maybe I could send Blucher this way to keep him up. Because I don't think he's actually needed in the middle right now. I think the middle is being held by the cannons. Getting a little close. Be gone. Get out of it. I'm going to do another barrage in a sec. As soon as it's back. Now. Right. Excellent. That unit's completely gone. So is that one. Yeah, if we get the middle to break and not come back, that's really good. Right, yeah, perfect. They're trying to flank my Fusiliers there. It's not a bad idea at all. So that's why I'm now committing my cavalry against them. Blucher, yeah, I want you to stand about there. Keep them inspired. Now, you cannons, just take out that unit. That's your priority now. You guys fire on this unit. Actually, no, maybe turn a bit and fire on that one. And you guys charge them. The question is, after this, if we do win, what am I going to do with it? Am I going to liberate it, occupy it? I think I'm probably going to liberate it for now. But I'll see. Quite a bulletproof unit, this. Impervious to my canister. Come on. Come on. Break. Break. What do you care about Stuttgart? This is what I was afraid of. They're charging my cannons. I've moved my cavalry to go and attack the flanks, so I can't counter these guys. On, pray! You're hovering on the red. Just go away. They're going up. Ah. Just right barrage. It's getting 2/10 for old Dookie here. Oh, they reached me. Yeah, well played. That was well done. Yeah, I threw everything. They're confident now. They've got their mojo back. Tried as I could, just couldn't get them to stay away. Right, I really thought we were going to avoid this, but we'll see. Alright, my cannon's getting canistered from the other units, but can't really help that right now. Right, let's move it back a bit. There goes Napoleon himself there. Oh, I've got nothing to do. They're through my line. Do whatever they want to this part now. I think it was Napoleon being nearby perhaps kept them confident. Oh, flash them. Right, yeah, we can still use these two units to fire on them. But Napoleon's just keeping them in the battle. Yeah, these artillerymen are showing a lot of nerve though. But it's too late. No, I can't do anything now. Goodness sake. There's always that one unit that manages to reach your cannons in these games. It's always one. Right, come on. 99 men left. How are they still going? I need to turn and deal with this. Napoleon's running away. That's quite funny. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to fly to this unit. And you're going to turn and fire on that. Oh, perfect, they ran off. Good stuff. It's about time. You had to wait. It was Napoleon running away, I think, that did it. It was definitely Napoleon that was doing all that. Right, I've got my cavalry left. Good. I'm going to take out their artillery. Or maybe we just take this opportunity to sandwich this unit here and win the flank. I want to take up that unit. These guys, let's turn around and fire on something. I'm going to charge into that unit now. I think I've kept them here long enough. My dragoons have done enough. I can't move these guys. Let's turn them around like this. Right. Yeah, fire on this unit, please. Right, I've got to get the artillery. Oh, here comes some chasseurs. Oh, Napoleon's still going. He's come back. His nerve held. Let's try to do them. Right, cavalry's managed to mop up that unit. So now we just need to destroy. Yeah, we've won this battle. Quite handily, I must say. Although some of our units did get battered. Nice. Those. And these guys. That should be it. Napoleon's run off. He's left his men to their
We
fate.
have killed their
Oh, we
general,
got him.
sir. Now they must.
He must have left behind. Can't even see where he is. Is that him? Yeah, I think that's him. There he is. Yeah. And we ended on that shot. Look at that. There he is, face down, head under his horse's flank. But he's not dead, just undignified. Okay, end the battle. We don't need to run down anymore. Heroic victory. Blucher's done it. He's beaten Napoleon. But he's not out. There we go. Oh, it's so tempting to just occupy it, but there's a massive army right there. And an army right there. You know, I think I will occupy it. I'll tell you what. I'll then move back. Because if they then move in and take it, well, first of all, Blucher I think gets better replenishment here. If they take it again, then I destroy another stack. If we can beat Napoleon's stack, we can beat whatever these are, and it gives us a chance to bleed them out. So I'm actually not too miffed if they take it back. It actually works quite nicely. And if they don't, then we keep it. So it's all fine. It's a little rebellious, but nothing we can't overcome. Oh, we've got a new university as well. Well, I might as well get a turn of research out of it. Let's do some division of labour. Cool. That's nice. This part of the map's pretty calm at the moment, I think. Portugal just minding its business. Spain making a lot of money. Okay. Have I moved this army this time? Yes. I might move it back to Königsberg this way. Let it rest up. I had a spy headed this way, I think. Let's go check on Vilnius. I think I had another spy somewhere that I was moving west. Yeah, there he is. And let's move him this way. Okay. Still not making much money, but there you are. Right, Stuttgart doesn't seem to be one for replenishment. There's no farms. I don't know what the roads are like. Okay, normal road, paved roads, cobbled roads. And a military building. Yeah, the unification of Germany continues. Oh, Jean Lan. We were talking about him earlier in the series. Yeah, they're throwing a lot of might east. So we're going to throw ours that way as well. Can't request an alliance. Why is that? Yeah, it must be an allied with Russia. Oh, Russia. Screwing things up for us. Okay, I think I'm going to end the turn. I can't see much more to do. Okay, pulling back a bit. Kutuzov running back to Moscow. Be afraid, Russia. Belgium sending their gentlemen out. Ooh, Spain sending a big army to Vienna. Rebellion already in Bavaria, that was quick. Only took them one turn. Oh no, it didn't, they had this, didn't they? Oh, that's a huge army. Oh, I thought we had one more turn of... yeah, this was my mistake. That is a shame. We're going to have to spend a few... We're going to have to fight it, and then we're going to have to replenish afterwards, aren't we? Well, no one said unification would be easy. It's going to have to be Kingdom of Prussia who deals with it, isn't it? But yeah, we don't want to lose Bavaria. It's quite decent for replenishment. It's not great, but it's fine. So let's send him up. Right, seeing a lot of Jaegers. A lot of cavalry. Yeah, this will not be easy. They'll be able to snipe us from a distance with this army. But if we just run into them in melee, I suppose that's probably the counter. So let's do this. And we might get a bit of military crackdown for this. So it might get Bavaria a bit more under control. Right. Let's see. Oh, yeah, they're going to be quite hidden as well because of their innate ability to hide sort of in long grass and things. This terrain is awful. There's a... Why? Why is it? Why do we always get these uneven grounds? I also do really want to equip all my armors with 12-pounders at some point. Because you've seen how devastating their canister is.
Yes, sir.
There. And then I will put these guys on my line.
Yes, sir.
Scharfschützen auf Position, Sir.
This right here, I'll just stretch them out.
Dragoner bereit, Sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
there's...
Yes, sir.
Oh, but rest in peace, Scharnhorst. Was stabbed right at the moment of his career's highest point. The creation of a new state, serious victory against Russia. What happens? It's stabbed. Yeah, it doesn't matter where we deploy in this battlefield, we're not going to be able to fire that shot to the enemy. There's just no way to from that deployment zone. So we're just going to be patient, see what happens here. Right, sending a lot of cavalry out. Oh, nice, got a few hits. Hey! Not bad, not bad.
Artillerie zu Befehl! Artillerie zu Befehl!
Nice. Well, if they're just going to present themselves like this, I'll go for it. Right. Okay, it seems to be winning around a bit. They've got a lot of cavalry, but I can't see any of their rifles, which makes me loath to march up against them because I actually cannot see them. Look at all that cavalry. Oh, this is such a headache we could do without having to fight with these revolutionaries. It's a bit of a holiday from fighting the French. At least they break. At a reasonable point. Right, they seem to be moving up now.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
I certainly hope so, dear boy. And that's probably my favourite of like the victory is nearly ours. What? Because you've got, I think in Medieval 2 they have one, don't they? They've got quite a few in Medieval 2. Depending on what faction you play as, you know, like. Yeah. I can't even remember them off the top of my head, and I must have heard them a billion times, and I'm just drawing a blank. It's like, you know, if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Something like that. In this game, you have a French one, a French equivalent. It's Berthier going like, "A glorious victory, sir." That was the worst French accent. That was almost a Japanese accent. Don't know how I got those mixed up. It's like, "A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours." Soon to be yours. Can't do it, but oh, thank goodness, they broke. That were claws-like. Glorious victories are his soon to be yours. Yeah, let's start loading up that canister. I know I bang on about it in this game, but trust me, on very hard difficulty, canister is a lifesaver. Canister wins battles. I wonder if Darth Mod for this game, like it does in Empire, makes round shot a lot more viable. It's good against cavalry, but against infantry it's not great. And artillery is very literally hit and miss. It just depends on your luck on that day. Sometimes you'll get quite a few hits on the artillery, and other times no. But yeah, I like having artillery for the canister, because that is an excellent anti-infantry thing. Does more damage per round than infantry, which makes it so bad. The good thing about these light infantry units is they're around as pants. Like garbage. So, a few volleys on the seal. Oi! Charging, I think. I'm shooting my unit up. And on my watch. I'll have you for that. Oh, it's so annoying how they get to fire while moving. You can't do that. Love that bit. But yeah, these light infantry units are they just fold like paper to cavalry. Especially heavy cavalry. Like if I had cuirassiers in this army, I could probably just solo with those units. But we don't have that luxury today. We're fighting with Kingdom of Prussia's army rather than Blucher's got the cuirassiers. Although with the tech soon that we're getting, if we can then upgrade the barracks with it, it's going to cost a bit of money. We can then actually start getting cuirassiers. And they're really, really, really good to have. Their charge is insane, and they don't go down in prolonged combat so easily. They still do, but they're a little hardier. A lot hardier. Because they wear what's called a cuirass. A cuirass is a sort of a breastplate that goes over a cavalryman, keeps him safe. Theoretically. Well, it keeps his chest safe. It doesn't keep the rest of him safe, but it keeps his chest safe. Of course, there's only so much you can do to protect you from cannon shots and things, but you know, better than nothing, innit? I don't see much cavalry. Oh no, there's no cavalry. I was just thinking if we wanted to send my cavalry up to run down a couple of units. I think I will do. So if we smash through them, we can easily push on and take those out. These guys are milling around here. I love those little sound effects in this game as well. It's excellent sound design in this game. The battles are gorgeous as well. They're more polished than Empire's. Nicer shading, and just from the era, the uniforms look better as well. Like, everything about them is much better. I much prefer these battles to Empire's battles. Wait, what are you firing on my cavalry for? No. Wait, stop firing on my cavalry. Oh, now they're just spawning new units in. That's great. That was the nice thing. You were supposed to just keep marching on that way and ignore me. It's better. I pull back. I was wrong. Light infantry do not fold under cavalry. They do quite well against them. Let's get out of here before we take needless losses. Guys, move. Don't get distracted. Keep moving. Better. Woo, that was close. I think we did a bit of more than we could shoot there, to be honest. There was quite a lot of units we were trying to take out. At least it sort of awakened them and sprung them into action, so now we can start doing something about them. Bomb squares! Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god. The other thing as well, canister doesn't work as well against these light infantry units because they're a little bit more spread out. Soon we'll be able to counter-charge once this cavalry is broken and stuff, and then we can send our cavalry through and mop up this flank like that. Or maybe I'll just wait. Oh, they're gone. Alright, in that case, stop firing. Come out. That. It's a cavalry job now. Let's march. Artillery, stop.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack.
Yeah, sometimes they say that if a bullet just like whizzes like 100 miles over his head, they're still like, oh! Yeah, don't always have to take that warning seriously. Because most of the time, if your general's in combat, you know about it. It's like your queen. No. Yeah. Queen or king in chess? What's it more like? I guess it's more like a king, really. You don't really want to use it in combat unless you absolutely have to. And it's important. If you lose it, you're probably going to lose the game. Well, you will lose the game in chess, but in this, like, it's as good as damn it that you're going to lose. Because if you lost your general, it means that the battle's going so badly that you might, yeah, you're probably going to lose. Okay, let's just press on, take out all these units. Take out the artillery, which was hiding in the wood somehow. That's not in the rules, but I'll allow it. Let's continue, just mop up. Alright, come on. Come on. Because I feel like we're probably going to have to fight this army again. But at least the worst is absolutely over. Yeah, I can't be bothered. It's just so tedious running armies down in this game. I only do it if I absolutely have to. Cool. Yep, off they go. And we'll replenish quite nicely. I think it's... Yeah, I will chase them down because I don't want them to run around and damage my buildings because that's going to be expensive to fix. So I'm just going to do this. I think we could just fight the cells, run out with cavalry, and just... Whatever the losses to our cavalry, we just do it that way. Because I really can't be bothered to set up a proper battle for this one. It just needs to be done. This is an entire thing we could have done without. But with any luck, this will cause a bit of a military crackdown and Bavaria will start towing the line. They will bend the knee. Yeah, definitely don't want to use artillery in this because it's again another uphill slope. Just terrible RNG today on the battlefields. But it's one of those things. Can't moan about it, or just get on with it. So, let's go take out their cavalry first. Right, now go get the general. And now we have some of these rifles that we can turn around and go hit. There's their general. End the battle. Done. Whew. Great. Down they go. No crackdown. Oh, good. Alright, well, we'll move back to the town then. Meanwhile, Blucher, yeah, you stay here. Napoleon sending one of his best men up. Marshal. I think taking Lucerne will be good. Liberate that. That supply post will allow us to restock, and then Strasbourg will be a priority. I suppose we could always keep Strasbourg. The German Empire did take that after the Franco-Prussian War. We'll see. We'll see if they deserve it. Meanwhile, I will march this way because I could do some actual replenishment in Königsberg. Oh, that's better. Where's my spy?
Oh, hallo. Suche Deckung. Euer Majestät?
Okay, yeah, I'd like to take Vilnius. Give that to Courland. And then we'll be safe from the Russians. And then if we can get peace with them, we might be able to renegotiate alliances and stuff with our other coalition powers. This has not been a coalition, this has been Prussia versus France from the get-go. Hanover, yeah, Britain did one good thing with Hanover, and then other than that, it's been us, really. I guess Austria did take northern Italy. They took up the Kingdom of Italy. But let's be honest, we've done the heavy lifting here. This has been a war of Prussia. Well, first war of Prussia, second war of Prussia. Rather than any kind of coalition. Right, I've got a bit of money, but I think I'm going to save it. I've got nothing we need to urgently build right now. Got 2 infantry units here. Maybe I can use those. Ugh, do I use these? Yeah, I'll keep them. You never know. Oh, I really damaged these buildings. Well, they haven't been able to repair them yet. Okay. I will enter. Whew. That's a lot of French armies. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sloggy match for a while until we get our next breakthrough. Ah! I thought they were attacking me then. Oh, what? We got another rebellion. You're joking. How? Hasn't been 2 or 3 turns yet. It must be that if you trigger rebellion, it just keeps triggering every turn after that. Oh, for goodness sake. That's a bit harsh. So I'm going to have to do that battle all over again. There goes Saxony. Oh, he's gone to study at my university. I should feel honoured. We're honoured to have you, Mr. Belgian Professor. Come, choose your course. Will you read history, English, philosophy? If you dare say you're going to study French, you'll be kicked right out. Oh, the Austrians, I think they're just... Oh, we've got so many things going on here. I'll send it to their university, I think. Oh, I didn't realise it was damaged. Okay, if I exempt this region from tax, we're not going to get a rebellion, so that's fine. Oh, the Austrians just did us a bit of a solid there and attacked their army for us. You lovely gentleman, you. Okay, I don't want to attack the army because we're going to take snow attrition. What I'm going to do instead is garrison inside the town. Oh look, Karl Philipp from Schwarzenberg. Archduke Charles, I believe. Well, he's come to the rescue. Jean Lan. No, I don't want to put Blucher in that place because they have plenty of men from which they can send multiple stacks against us. I could send Prince von Prussian to take out Lan. These armies won't be able to. If I send an army that way, they can't reach us to counterattack. It might be an idea to take him out. Lance is a good marshal. Oh gosh, look, they are just recruiting like crazy in Strasbourg, aren't they? Well, it is what it is. Once we get Bavaria under control, we'll have 3 armies that we can send west at least. So, and then, like I said, we'll throw all our might at one place at one time. So it will be Luzerne first and then Strasbourg. So I can't currently... Oh, it must have been damaged by rebellion, of course. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'm not going to repair it. That's a lot of money for spend on a region that might fall to the enemy soon. Instead... what do we spend it on, eh? Maybe I just save it again. I don't think I urgently need a bigger opera house right now. Maybe Prague, get some more stuff. Or maybe I could create some 12-pounders. Yeah. Okay, over in the east. Ah, look, all my worst fear has come to pass. We're taking snow attrition. But I think we have the strength to take this army out and ergo liberate, not liberate, but take Vilnius and give it to the Allies. I could even take Minsk after that, if you're feeling so inclined. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad idea to just deprive the Russians of all these settlements. It's making them weaker and weaker. And it puts them under our... It counts them as our territory without us having to actually go through the hassle of running it and keeping populations under control, etc. So they're building something, are they? Oh, they're building a dry dock. Interesting. So they're not going to go the trade route. They might regret that. Oh no, they don't need to, do they? Because they've got a trade port already here. So yeah, they're making quite a bit of money. I wonder why they're not able to repair these buildings yet. They're only low-level, level 1 buildings. Oh well. Yeah. So join me next time, guys. I think I'm going to have to wrap this one up now. We're at the end of the time. But what we're going to do next time is we're going to march into Vilnius and hopefully take it. And if we do, which I'm fairly confident we should be able to, I will gift it to Courland as well. And I may even see then about trying for Minsk. But I don't know how harsh I want to be against Russia, because I do kind of want to just get peace as soon as possible. Yeah, it's a tough one, that. I will see. I can't remember if Finland... I'm just going to check. Bear with me. I just want to check if Finland can be liberated. Napoleon, total war. I think you can find a list of protectorates somewhere, and then that will tell you... Okay, Empire total war. Napoleon total war. Where's the list? Oh, it used to be so easy to be able to find a list. List of protectorates, here we go. Oh, that's not very comprehensive. Ah, I used to... So basically, I'm just looking at Finland there. I know it's Swedish, but I wouldn't mind actually have Sweden as being one of our protectorates. And then make... So maybe liberate Finland. Basically, if we could get this... And then I could even gift St. Petersburg to the Swedish and then have the protectorates along here like this. That's a bit of a far-fetched plan, to be honest. I might not do it. But I'm curious if Finland is a protectorate in this game. I feel like they are. I'll look into that. I'll look into that myself. But yeah, that's going to be part of the plan here anyway. We're certainly going to take Vilnius and try and give that to one of our allies. And then over here in the west, we have to repel the invasion of Marshal Long. And... then recuperate again. We've also got to put this rebellion here in Bavaria down, but I think we're getting a hold on things now. And once that is done, yeah, we'll march west and try and liberate Switzerland. And once Switzerland's liberated, it's going to be a nice narrow path up through France and to Paris. So don't miss any of it, guys. I will catch you in the next one. Take care.